All right. Good morning. We're online, just checking volumes and stuff. Cool. And Lily, your weekend's going good. That's good to hear. All right, so flick back to this other screen. I think that's everything I need to set up. And the world is currently full. Players in queue 19. Okay. No, I haven't done much playing over the last week or so because I ended up quite crook with COVID. I honestly can't remember where I was. Guess we can try and do the Crystal Tower today, maybe. I think I was gearing up for that. Alright. Give it a moment. Let's see what pops up. A simple plan. Speak with Minfilia. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I decided to go live while I was still setting up today because then I could run ads. If you run ads, it stops the pre-rolls for a while for people coming into the stream. So I've literally just hit affiliate this week and I was just trying to figure out the best way to approach all that. All right. Minfilia, what are you after?
Moon! Gods, it's been ages!
Is she the wisest?
Longer, sister.
She might be. Oh, that's right.
A joyous reunion indeed.
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Yes, you look exactly the same.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
But twins are not necessarily identical, so it could still work.
Everyone, if I could have your attention.
No.
We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Scion to assist us.
Okay.
I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of Aetherites. Also, As many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Okay, cool.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
Are the other lands not steeped beneath her?
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits, and nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Is that his way of saying you still look good? She's crushing him to death.
Archie, where in the hells have you been?
Unhand me.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Ooh. He's got an itch only she can scratch.
Go on. Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
Does he get more Shakespearean as he gets flustered? Is that? Yeah.
You still haven't found it then? You're missing aetherite.
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an aetherite not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics
right.
destroyed the
Iceheart.
second
I remember
aetherite to
Iceheart.
impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
Shiva is one of my
If the aetherite's been destroyed, then that's
favorite
that.
summons from Final Fantasy 7.
Although
Not the most powerful, but I just
absolutely
like the
sure she
design.
used the first aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the aetherite.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon.
Ah, I see.
As you know,
Of course.
aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate.
So this sounds like it might be risky to test this plan.
However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
Ah, you guys are chickening out already. No, you can do this. I have faith.
And dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have wide aura sight at their disposal.
Every person who's attempted this has died. Great.
I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the etherite. However, white aura sight cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand. Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Oh, good. A slightly above 50% chance of working, and if that doesn't pan out, we just die quickly.
Though it risked the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options.
Hold on. Don't we get a say in this?
The ethereal current still flows. We shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
Let's roll the dice, huh? Alright. Alright. Before we go and do that, should probably at least queue up for this crystal tower thing, right? Seems like a solid plan. Bum 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 bum. I still like this music. Crystal Tower. Give everyone a moment to spawn in. Since apparently when I'm not around, they're just ghosts in the ether. Okay. You did in fact give that impression, yes. Of course, of course. Can't be that simple. Fine. Fine, let's chase this for a little bit. Everybody sends me to solve their problems in this game. Goldsmith's Guild. Let's click out again there. And we're off. Making our way around. Why is the bitrate showing as red on this? Hold on a sec. It looks fine. Bitrate looks alright. Okay. Alright. Where am I? There's gonna be some problem that only I can solve for him. Oh no, we got a problem with our shipments of stuff. Or her. Well. It's Biggs. Alright, this person is money hungry. Prototype crystal powered propulsion system. Yep, that says well in line with the fact that their previous airship was called the Enterprise. Didn't Star Trek use like crystals to power their spaceships? My calling push is bigger, Biggs. Ha ha ha. That seems fair. Okay. No. Okay. Let's leave that off for the moment and go back to this one. We're progressing. Right. We're going to do all this only to be too late and find she's just summoned Shiva. Because, you know, that's generally how that works. Hello, we have arrived. Yeah. It looks a little ridiculous with those tiny wings, right? Like... Alright. Hopefully she hangs around after all this. And we catch her in bed with Uringer. Ah, Astral Wolf 13. Hi. I hope you're having a good day. We're just, I'm just playing a bit of Final Fantasy 14. Working my way through the main story quest. And I think we're going to be fighting the Primal Shiva shortly. But things never happen quite as fast in this game as I think they're going to. Shiva's a fun fight. Okay, cool. Right, so we went there, we powered up the crystal, and then we came back out. That makes a lot of sense. All right. Alright, how long we got? Average wait time 5 minutes. Alright. I guess I can work a little bit more on the hunting log while I wait. So we can go back to more donor in the fog pens. Oh yeah, we still had to finish those things up as well. Okay. So we got 2 in Donor and the fog pens. Yeah, also in the Isle of Umbra. I think that's a little bit harder to teleport straight to, isn't it? Ooh, nice. Well done. As you can probably tell, I haven't really focused on mounts. I've just been following the storyline quests for the moment. The occasional other thing thrown in. So what were the other things here? I know where the robots are. They're in the Imperial base. Ah. Apparently here. Alright. Spear uppercut. Okay. I like how the other characters don't even seem to notice a spear fly in and strike their friend. And then him run off in a huff. They're sitting there talking to each other and the dude got hit by a spear. Three out of 4. Oh. We can come back here when we're done with the machines, I guess. Oh, they've respawned. Machinies. There's one. Doesn't turn around. I flew in right in front of it. Oh. There we go. Shiva. I do like the ice designed type, you know. Gods and spirits and stuff. They're always cool looking. And of course we absolutely will not die despite knowing nothing about how this fight works and the mechanics involved. Wait until you do the level 90 Ultimate Shiva fight. Ultimate Shiva.
You should never have come here, warrior of light. I labor only to forge a lasting peace.
People keep saying stuff like that.
You would deny us out of ignorance and blind faith. No matter. If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down. We whom gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance. Partake of my flesh. Fill this vessel with your light. Walk amongst your brothers and sisters once more.
Oh, she's summoning Shiva into her own body? I thought the Primals created a body out of Aetherite. When she casts ice on the ground, do not move or you'll be ice blocked and most likely die unless they can break you out in time. Alright, thank you. She cast that in the last phase. Solid information, thank you very much. They're probably all waiting for me to watch that. Alright. Everyone kind of ran outwards there. It might have been better to stay still. Switch targets, I guess. Let's try Dragonfly and Drive. Oh, I'm a bit slow on the reactions this morning. I like the soundtrack. Well. Don't really feel like accepting that resurrection did much, but that's alright. Ah, yeah. I feel like I'm a little slow in my reactions. Probably still a little sluggish from having COVID, I guess. Not that I'm the most lightning fast sort of, reaction person anyway, but that fight, just, yeah, I know. Didn't she sacrifice her body to Shiva? She was encased in ice and blown apart.
Fool. Blind, bloody fool.
Look, so you keep going, Iceheart, you keep going, I'm working on peace, but you never actually said how that was going to work. You didn't present any compelling argument, or anything even resembling a plan for how you would bring about peace. And I'm the blind fool.
You, of all people, should understand the suffering war begets. That no sacrifice is too great if it brings an end to the violence.
So that's probably not actually true. I mean, under that logic, you could say, we'll just wipe out one entire country involved in the war, and then the war ends and the violence stops. But you achieved that by doing more violence than what the actual war is.
Mine is the righteous cause.
Everybody
We
with a
fight
cause
in a war
thinks this
you
is
do
the
not
righteous cause.
understand. A pawn of liars and schemers. And they are no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why. Trapped in a delusion of their own creation, and blind to the truth. Warrior of light, redemption is not beyond us.
Uh-huh.
We who walk before may lead those who walk after. Seek the keeper of the... Do not squander Mother's gift. Hear, feel, think.
Okay. That's interesting.
And so the vessel withdraws, a predictable outcome. Nevertheless, La Habrea will be pleased.
Oh good, La Habrea again.
Unfortunate.
We haven't got tired of La Habrea. Right, like yeah, no, I was pretty sure that she was downplaying the risks of this, but that's fine. She remains unconvinced I have not suffered a head injury. Why do half these people show up here and they're dressed like they're going to the beach or something? Monfilia is the only member of the Scions I've seen show up here and actually be dressed in different clothes. Bum 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 bum. Maybe nobody told her we were going somewhere cold, but you think the story about the ice wall and all that kind of stuff would have tipped her off. Alright, he's in the tower. Just ride my giant chicken up your tower. Don't mind me. Don't worry, it's house trained. Technically, we weren't too late to prevent the summoning. We could have stabbed her before she did the summoning. We just sat there and let the summoning happen. But I mean, just once in this game, though, it'd be nice if somebody said, "Aha, I'm about to do the thing," and then they look down to see my spear sticking out of their chest. And me going, haha, you talk too much. I mean, did she actually escape? Or did she get sucked back into the ether like a primal does? You will see. Oh, okay. All right. Still don't want running down here, but I can just teleport to Camp Dragon again. Alright. A veritable eternity. It's been what? a game time probably like 2 hours. Right, so this is back out here and around here, right? Oh, that player must be cold. Look at that cold breath coming out. They're probably doing some sort of cold aversion training or something like that.
On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, allow me to express my deepest thanks. Never before have we been required to contend with a primal. Indeed, there were fears in some quarters that our knights might not be equal to the task.
There'd be popsicles right now.
From what we have now learned of these beings, I can say with certainty that we would have lost a great many men had the Scions not intervened.
Then the argument for preemptive action should be self-evident. Perchance now you will reconsider my proposal that Ishgard move against Nautalon.
Ere we first met, a similar proposal was tabled, but the Holy See decreed that we were to observe, and that military action should be taken only in self-defense. All things considered, it was not an unreasonable decision. Since the calamity, 2 vigils have fallen to the Horde, while Garuda has never shown any inclination to storm the gates of judgment.
Yeah, just worried about your own stuff.
Which is why this unprecedented crisis and its resolution may prompt a change in policy. You who have faced these primals know well the threat they pose. Ishgard did not. Not until now. And there is naught like a brush with death to change a man's outlook.
At the very least, this should silence any lingering objections to our arrangement with Revenant's Toll. The Holy See may even feel moved to grant us its formal endorsement.
So far as it is possible, the Scions shall be compensated for their service.
What does so far as it is possible mean?
We should be grateful for any aid you can provide.
As a gesture of good faith, I shall withdraw my previous request. Your people are doubtless needed elsewhere.
I don't even remember what his previous request was.
We too have a vested interest in watching Dravania's movements.
I see. Once more, I must thank you.
Sir Emmerich, if I may, do you truly believe that Midgard Zoma could return?
The heavens are a window unto truth.
I would almost guarantee it will.
Their movements are not infallible. I requested your involvement as a precautionary measure.
But of course, you sought an excuse to compensate us from the first, mindful of what would happen if Revenant's Toll were taken by your enemy. Ishgard is not wont to aid its neighbors, but that does not preclude it from manipulating them to serve its own interests.
Choose your next words carefully.
I like how she thinks that's a threat. Like, they just admitted that they couldn't beat the Primal without me, or they would have lost way too many men, and then they're gonna try and be like, ha, choose your next words carefully. You'd lose that fight, lady.
Becomes Lord Commander of the Temple Knights. One who comes from good stock. I did not. Yet here I am now. Why? Because I swiftly learned to tell the difference between words, deeds, and beliefs. You are correct, Master Leveilleur. Ishgard desires to see Revenant's Toll flourish, as it would present a troublesome obstacle to our enemies from the south.
We are so glad to be of use to you.
As we are to you. Ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement, lest we forget. One born of necessity. The dragons grow more restless by the day, and the heretics harry us nigh without cease. We have contended with such troubles for centuries, but there are limits to even our endurance.
Maybe you should, train the dragons. You could have dragon knights flying around in the sky.
Yet as a pauper is loath to part with his meager possessions, the leaders of Ishgard are not wont to render up their trust to outsiders. But with perseverance on our part, they may... Nevertheless, one must...
Wise words, Sir Emmerich. I shall make a point to remember them. I must apologize for my earlier...
Not at all. You but spoke from the heart. I trust you understand that at times my duties may prevent me from meeting with you. On such occasions, my second-in-command will speak for me.
Lucia, at your service. Pray excuse our reticence. We are but wary of speaking too freely, lest our sentiments be made known to our enemies.
Oh, she and Uringer would get on really well.
Know that the Lord Commander and I are of one mind. For the sake of Ishgard, and of Eorzea at large, I pray our peoples can put aside their differences. Those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future.
Should aught befall one of our shipments, pray inform Lucia immediately. You may also relay to her any words you might have for me alone. Not being of Ishgardian birth, she owes no allegiance to any noble house, making her as near to incorruptible as one can find in my homeland. Suffice it to say, I trust her completely, and so may you.
Oh, hold on. Just because she owes an allegiance to no noble house doesn't make her near to incorruptible. She could have gambling debts. She could enjoy the use of casual narcotics.
Which reminds me, Lord Orchefort, if you would be so kind.
Certainly.
In times such as these, trust is ever the results of our investigation into the heretics' recent attack.
Sir Emmerich, I cannot...
Think nothing of it. Ishgard may be many things, but it is no friend to Garlemald.
Did I not tell you to have faith, my...
Alright. And now Minfilia will want to talk to me. Right, that's how this works. Alright, fine. Back we go. All right. Into the rising stones.
Words cannot well express how glad I am to see you return to us hale and whole.
Uh-huh.
Needless to say, I am most eager to hear your account.
Sure.
Excellent. I shall summon the others at once.
I mean, she basically went, yo, let's throw our hero into this crystal with no guarantee he's going to make it out the other side in one piece. But, sure, she's happy to see me alive.
Iceheart used her own body as
Just
a
give me a
vessel for
moment
primal
here. I'm going to go shut the door to the outside now that my dogs have stopped running around and come inside. Because there's a real cold draft coming through my room. There we go, we're back.
Master Louis Soir's writings make no mention of such a possibility. Can we be certain this entity was a primal?
I don't know, summoned with crystals, vanished when defeated. Seems like a primal.
As we can be that good King Mogulmog the 12th was a primal, I should think. Both were ostensibly summoned.
Let's not quibble over definitions. Of more concern is the implication that Iceheart retained her will, even after she was possessed. We are talking about a mortal, wielding the power of a primal.
It can't possibly be that easy, can it? There must be some sort of sacrifice required. Or maybe she's just special?
What qualities this woman possesseth, I know not. But full sure am I that she was groomed for this role.
Oh, she was groomed.
Few are privy to the secrets of summoning, and but a single party standeth to profit from their dissemination.
Askians.
Well, I wouldn't presume to comment on how the lass came to know about summoning, but I will say that what she summoned was a primal. The readings were the same, or near as damn it. Strange as it all sounds, it's really no different from what you've faced before.
Then mayhap it is time that we re-examined our previous encounters.
Pack your things, Ida. We're going back to Griddark.
Yes, sir.
How come they get to choose where they go and I get ordered around?
About Iceheart's final words to you.
Yeah.
Hear, feel, think. Hydaelyn speaks to her as well. If Iceheart is blessed with the power of the Echo, she will doubtless have used it to further her goals.
Probably.
Or could it be that it was a revelation granted her by the Echo which first set her on this path? She did... Do you think she has knowledge of the origins of the Ishgardian-Dravanian War? It would do much to explain her unwavering conviction.
Did not the Lady Iceheart implore thee to seek the Keeper of the Lake? And did she not imply that in so doing thou wouldst come to see with eyes unclouded?
Midgard Zoma was a king amongst kings who reigned for centuries on end. But he is dead and his wisdom lost to the ages. Unless the Ishgardians' fears are well founded.
Wait. Either he's a terrifying dragon we're worried to come back to life, or he's A king among kings with great wisdom lost to the ages. Which one is it? I suppose it could be both.
It would seem we have yet another reason
Not
to stand watch over the
necessarily like,
For our
you know.
mercy, we are well positioned to do so. Iceheart, Shiva, Asians, and Midgard Zoma. I shudder to think how they're all connected.
Yeah, it's your job to think about how they're all connected. So get on that. A commotion outside. What will it be this time? Camp Blue Fog and join the hunt. Alright. We may have to go there anyway for the other quest. The sanding it down one. Alright. Northern Fanaland. I spoke with the soldiers here. They say that she walked through camp, not a battle ago. She walked right through. You do not miss here. Even if she gets there, we can just rock in and take her out. Sending it down is just over here. Experienced adventurer. Rescue Wedge from the abandoned mithril mine. Oh, Wedge, you poor bugger. Hired an experienced adventurer, and she was experienced enough to cut and run when she needed to. That's how adventurers live, to be experienced adventurers, right? They know when to run away. Lunatic follower. Is a lunatic follower someone following a lunatic, or are they a follower of someone, but they themselves are the lunatic? Inquiring minds need to know. What am I doing here? Oh, there he is. All right. Ah. He died before he blew up. You smell fear. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a werewolf. I smell fear. Yeah. Alright. Doesn't look like it's in this building. Hello. Look. Look at this. This dude cannot see out the side of his hood. This is why cultists are so easily defeated. He doesn't even see me standing here. How close do I have to get before he notices me? Hello? Hello? Oh, there we go. Let me just, there's a thing there about adding a marker, I think. Just want to do add green marker, add. Why does this thing keep dropping off? There we go. Stream marker. Oh, we're under attack. Come in the building. It won't end badly for you, I promise. There we go. Okay. All right. We have if cradled ether sand. And now we need to go this way. Bum 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 bum. All right. Oh, I remember people the storyline saying she was good with a spear, so guess we're gonna find out. Yeah, let's take out this machine. Do we have any more Medicuses? Is this a fight where they will, like, keep showing up after a while? Maybe we'll just go in on her. Yeah, so we get reinforcements showing up. Oh, I'm not. Why the Judy fail? Oh, did the Illbird get? If I have to keep him alive, that needs to be part of the Judy requirements, not just beat the. No, let's just do this. Like, I don't mind keeping myself alive, but when I'm responsible for keeping somebody else alive in these things, it gets annoying. There's going to be a case that if I leave her alone, she's going to kill him. But if I concentrate on her, he's going to get swarmed by everybody. Half the time you can't win these. Well, start off with taking out the Medicus. Then the robots. What are those things? Maybe if I take out all of these. Oh, come off it. Right. Albrim's still alright. But yeah, if I leave her, she's gonna kill him. Oh, bird. I think he's stuck in that hand. Not sure she's even. God damn it. You know what? I hate these ones. I don't mind doing the harder modes where it's just trying to keep myself alive, but when I'm trying to keep somebody else alive, these suck. No matter what you do, you get, like, the person just gets swamped. Half the time they don't get out of anything. I don't think that was his fault. I think he was trapped in that hand, but like in other ones in the past, they just stand there and get like hit by everything. Alright. Take out the healer first. Then we're gonna take this thing out. Gonna take her out. As quick as possible. Health's not falling any further. Okay, I guess you can't actually take her out. I need to take that thing out, I think. How's she getting health back? That's unfair. Okay, this dude. That's the reason it's not going down. What the hell? Why are we getting so many more people? There we go. This way, go. You. Stop dying. Yeah, skip the cutscene. Alright, just kill everybody else. Because apparently we can't kill her. Trying to keep as many of the allies alive as possible, I guess. Alright. I need to kill that guy. No, we're just gonna run through these dudes. Oh no, you don't. Alright, let's get a little better. Okay. That went a little better. Finally. Finally we got there. Oh, bitrate. What's going on with the bitrate? Oh, bitrate's alright. Why did it go red? Tells me my streamer. Like, why did my bitrate go red and then dark plays a fart? Alright. How are you anyway, Dark? Are you having a good day? A little bit. I need to set up the voice attack better with this game, to be fair. I've only got a limited number of commands at the moment. If I go and have a look, hold on. Within a moment to pop up. Yeah, there you go, it's popped up properly. So yeah, I've only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 commands set up so far. I do need to work on that a little bit. But I've been, so you remember me telling you about that boxing match I went to photograph? Well, turns out that from the huge crowd of people at that boxing match, I caught COVID. So I've been a bit under the weather the last, like, 4 or 5 days. And I've just been taking it easy and not worrying too much about, like, various bits and pieces. Just watching,
I do not foresee a problem on that front.
watching
The main
TV
concern
and
is
staying
Robar.
warm.
There is no telling what the brute might do. Have the blades watch him in the flames day and night. You may leave the Sultana to me. I shall personally attend her grace.
He knows you're dodgy, dude.
Sever one of the East Aldenard trade routes. That ought to keep Lolorito occupied for a while.
Yeah, I mean,
Nanamo Ulnamo. For my sake, pray be a good little Sultana to the last.
just like we're gonna stab him or something, isn't she? Then wait. Poor Monfilia, one of her heroes has fallen by the sounds of it. Okay. And Dark, if you're still hanging around, feel free to have a look at the stuff I've set up for being an affiliate, and let me know if I missed anything. When I was doing it, my brain was a bit cold and woolly from being sick, so into the solar.
Welcome back, my friend. To think that Flame Marshal Huayu was the Garlean agent. I know not what to say. Together with Robon, Aline lent us much-needed aid at the time of our Order's founding. She was particularly passionate about the need to tackle the primal threat.
Yes, that was an act.
When we discussed the subject, her eyes fairly shone with determination. Whatever else she may have been, I choose to believe that it was her true self with whom I spoke then. But now is not the time to... I have an important announcement to make regarding our effort to defeat the Ascian.
Ooh, can we finally kill them? That'd be nice.
My thanks for coming, friends. Moonbreeder, the floor is yours.
By now, I'm sure you're all familiar with white auracite, the miraculous material that'll allow us to capture Ascian souls. Back at Snowcloak, we verified its ability to absorb vast amounts of ether. Alas, it leaves something to be desired in the area of stability. The stone can only store ether for a short while before expelling its contents.
Undo your stream. Yeah, you can nitpick if you want. Feel free.
In addition to auracite's inherent limitations, we must needs be wary of our
Or
enemy's
offer any
strength.
advice or channel point rewards if you can think of any.
Our foe draweth upon an infinite wellspring of power. Even should we succeed in entrapping him, the stone will not long contain his wrath.
So what I set up was I set up
We'll have to be quick about it.
channel points with some blurg type sound effects. I set up emotes that I just brought off Etsy because that's all I could afford. I paid my rates now though, which was like $700 and something. Ugh, so. And then I've done subscriber badges again off Etsy, and I've set up Tangier so people can do like bit redeems on Tangier, and I've got the Tangier overlay set up on my desktop so that like if they do a people want to pay to do a jump scare or something, it will actually show on my screen and probably genuinely scare me.
'Tis our belief that an Ascian soul may be permanently undone if smitten by a sufficiently concentrated burst of pure ether.
Alright.
The only trouble is, we can't say for sure how concentrated the burst needs to be. Without knowing how much ether an Ascian soul is composed of, we're basically guessing.
Our sole clue lieth in thy struggle with La Habrea.
Alright.
During that encounter, Heidelin bid you forge what she called a Blade of Light, a weapon which took the form of a luminous stream of energy. Based on your description, we believe the blade with which you vanquished your foe was composed of ether.
It didn't kill him though, did it? He wasn't undone, he just got knocked back a bit.
Admittedly, your victory proved ephemeral, as La Habrea was able to use a crystal of darkness to
So
flee
there we
into
go.
the space that lies between our world and the void. The fact remains, however, that Heidelin placed the means to destroy the Ascians in your hands.
That's true.
Be that as it may, it would be unwise to assume that you will do the same when we next encounter such a foe.
Quite so, my lady. We must needs find the means to forge our own blade of ether, one to equal that which Heidelin did benevolently bestow upon her champion.
That is all well and good, but it seems to me that producing such a blade will require a prodigious quantity of ether. Whence will it come, pray tell?
Oh, what if we had two pieces of white auracite? One to trap the Ascian, and the other to store the ether for the blade.
Oh, nice try. But it's as I said, the stone won't hold ether for any length of time. We'd still need to collect the stuff there and then, sorry to say.
Okay. Can we
And
modify
therein
this?
lies the rub.
Can we modify
Finding a
the
way
stone?
to create the blade whenever and wherever.
It would seem more research is in order.
I'm going to linger a while, perform a few more tests on the aura site. And I could do with some help. Urianger, why don't you lend me a hand?
Mine apologies, but I am required at the waking side. Lady Minfilia hath given me sole charge of the prep.
Sole charge, you say? So you're basically alone there, then? Well, that settles it. I'll just have to come to you.
Yeah. I think she has romantic intentions on him.
While you were afield,
Right.
word arrived from the Scion motherland.
The Scion motherland.
A survey party was dispatched to investigate the incident at the Isle of Val. What they discovered was troubling, to say the least. According to the report, the isle has been erased from existence. 'Twas as if a hole had been torn in the very fabric of reality.
Oh, that's a power I definitely want.
Aye, yet the mystery endeth not with the isle's disappearance. It
Yeah.
hath come to light that a number of scholars in various other locales were reported missing at a similar juncture.
So it's a coordinated attack to disrupt access to information.
What's more, they all had something in common with the head of the students of Baldessian. Every last one of them was researching a phenomenon called dimensional compression, or the rejoining as the ancient texts call it. I'll be damned if that's a coincidence.
Dimensional compression or the rejoining.
All indications suggest Ascian involvement. But I sense that a force greater still is at work. The entity the Dark Beings call the One True God.
Am I not the one true God?
We must pray that my dear friend Kryl regains consciousness soon. If she bore witness to the Isle of Val's final moments, she may be able to shed some light on this mystery.
Possibly. It's likely either an Elder Primal or another Ultima type weapon.
Following the calamity, the forces of the 14th Imperial Legion entrenched themselves in strategic locations across Eorzea.
They did?
So swiftly did they accomplish this, it was suspected that they had received help. To think that it came from Huayu, my right hand.
There is more. We have reason to believe that Huayu didn't deal exclusively with the 14th. She also answered to a higher authority in Garlemald.
Ah, somebody else has interests over
But
here.
this higher authority could not have been the Emperor. By consenting to the media project, Solus Zos Galvus showed himself to be more concerned about preventing the spread of primal influence than claiming Eorzea for the Empire. He would happily have seen the lot reduced to ash. We believe a number of high-ranking figures within the royal household were against the decision, but that they knew better than to oppose the Emperor openly. Of course, this didn't prevent them from making clandestine provisions, in which Huayu played a part.
Alas, these provisions did not prevent Dalamud from falling, and the ensuing chaos changed the face of the realm forever. Yet Eorzea survived. To all intents and purposes, the Meteor Project had failed, and the Empire was left to rue its lack of a decisive means to eliminate the Primals. Until, that is, it stumbled upon the Ultima weapon.
Ah, right.
Even before the accursed thing was dug up, it seemed to me the 14th had the might to overwhelm our weakened armies. Yet they chose to hide behind their walls. Why?
The Black Wolf was wary of making the denizens of Eorzea desperate, lest more primals emerge to bleed the land. The discovery of the Ultima weapon, however, emboldened him to resume his war of conquest in earnest.
But there was one in Garlemald who believed that Van Belsar's actions were premature. One who stood higher in the Imperial Army's chain of command. He ordered the Legatus to halt his advance, only to find that the Black Wolf had slipped its leash, and that the 14th now acted alone.
Wolves do not like to be leashed. This I know.
In a bid to bring Van Belsar to heel, he used the agent he had planted in Ul'dah prior to the Calamity to undermine the Legion's efforts.
A man who outranks Van Belsar, yet opposed the late Emperor's decision to annihilate Eorzea. This could only be the former High Legatus of the Garlean army, now known as Emperor Varus Zos Galvus.
Just a heads up, I did not mention anything in your Discord DMs. And just don't really worry about it, the only ones I mentioned in your DMs. Alright, I'll have a look at the Discord DMs after the stream. Thank you, Dark. It's appreciated.
So he was Huayu's true master.
But one of several in actual fact. We've learned that even as Huayu served the Empire's interests, she sold Imperial secrets to a certain faction in Eorzea.
Oh, she played both sides. Makes sense given what we know about her character.
In so doing, she helped to maintain the status quo, thus prolonging the conflict. Considering who stands to profit from war, it isn't hard to imagine who her other...
Seven hells! You mean to say that she was a double agent?
Yeah, but not our double agent, unfortunately.
Triple, if you consider her services to Van Belsar and the new Emperor as separate.
I mean, this is practically entrepreneur levels of being a spy.
As neatly as these pieces seem to fit, one aspect of the puzzle remains unclear to me. By whose will was the Marshal feeding intelligence to the heretics? And try as I might, I fail to see how aiding their cause would profit either her Imperial or monetarist masters. Could it be that another hand is at work here? If so, Huayu must be made to reveal whose it is.
Okay.
Not only have I lost a trusted friend, now I must interrogate her as a stranger.
Not a pleasant task, I grant you, but a necessary one. Unless we weed out the ivy, root, stalk, and stem, it will simply...
I know that full well. Those closest to Huayu.
General, pray keep in mind that there may be unwitting abettors among them.
All will be treated fairly. On that you have my word. Those who are innocent have no cause to fear.
Yeah, I'm not sure I believe him. I mean, back in older times, it used to be a case of that if you wanted to figure out if somebody was hiding something, you tortured them until they gave up information. But we know torture doesn't really work very well because people just tell you what you want to hear to get the torture to stop. And then they're like, haha, they were guilty.
You have ever been a friend of truth, General. I hope the unpleasant task of weeding out falsehood will not detain you too long. Though it be for the sake of Eorzea, doubting one's comrades is... And with that,
Maybe they've got, like, you know, materia or magic or something that can just make people truth read.
All these years,
Probably don't know a truth serum drug.
to dance to their tune. How could you, Huayu? Those cankers who take from this land and give naught in return, who use their power to disempower and grow fat while the people starve. I know you can hear me, monitorous scum! Your crimes will not go unpunished! Till I will purge this land of your sickness before the eyes of the 12, I swear it!
Yeah, they've probably got plans to rein him in if he gets too out of control.
I shall have no further need of you this day. Your Grace.
What's she up to?
I fear that not even mine own chambers shall remain private for long.
Has the situation grown so grim?
Ever since he proposed the Cartiner Reclamation Bill, Teleji Adeleji has risen to greater prominence upon the backs of impoverished refugees. The monetarists were ever united in their pursuit of profit, but the man's actions have torn a rift in their ranks. They snap at each other as rabid dogs. Yet now is not the time to be bickering among ourselves.
Alright.
If this bickering is a threat to law and order, might you not have grounds to dissolve the Syndicate?
Don't they all just come over to have tea or something? Like, don't they have their own places to be running?
Would that the solution were so simple, Admiral. Alas, my moving to dissolve the Syndicate is certain to spark outrage among the influential merchant class, whom this would serve to exacerbate the current unrest, and peace would slip still further away. Be they rich or poor, natives or refugees, all who reside in Ul'dah have a right to pursue happiness. If I am to perform my duty, I must needs tread where... Were Lord Lolorito here, he would doubtless say that I have my head in the clouds.
A ruler is required to take a wide view. Try as we might to cater to all needs, some will inevitably be overlooked. As such, there shall ever be citizens who feel aggrieved. It cannot be helped.
Long-winded way of saying you can't make everyone happy all the time.
But as you have informed us, the monetarists take no view but their own. They hunger for power while the masses starve. In the absence of a common cause, it seems beyond any one individual to make Ul'dah.
And the presence of a Garlean agent within the immortal flames only makes matters worse. Even accounting for Ul'dah's historic reliance upon mercenaries, such a grievous breach of security is unprecedented. I fear this business will provide the monetarists with a rod to beat Rauban.
Oh, yeah, well. It deserves to be beaten.
Eorzea can ill afford for the immortal flames to be dampened.
Completely overlooked the fact that his most trusted lieutenant was triple agent spy.
If we are to resist their might, our nations must stand. Yet for this to happen, our nations must be whole. Cannot be done to improve the situation in Ul'dah.
The true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her citizens. Alas, the citizens shall never know these things, so long as their lives are ruled by the ambitions of the few. The monetarists claim to represent the best interests of the people, but in sooth they desire only to manipulate them for their own selfish ends. For the government to serve the people, it must be formed of the people.
Expand the syndicate and bring in more representation.
For Ul'dah to move forward, it is not only the syndicate that must be dissolved.
Nay, you jest.
He's going to give up power.
My friends, it was for no other reason than to make known to you mine intent that I requested your... When I make my declaration to the people... As the last monarch in the line of Ul, I make unto you this
Oh, she's handing over.
Help Roban to preserve order and protect the people. For
She's
Ultha,
gonna
and you
hand
forsake
over power
yourselves,
to create
for
a
a strong Eorzea
democracy.
will ever have need of a strong Ulda. Your Grace, are you certain of... There is no other way. When the time is ripe, the nation shall become a true republic. Both royalists and monetarists shall cease to be. Ul'dah will no longer belong to kings or queens or merchant princes, but to her people. Roban, forgive me for casting aside all that you... Beyond this gesture, I am powerless to help my subjects.
She has a good heart. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break just to get myself a drink of water and stuff because my throat is getting a bit cranky at me. I will be back in like probably a little over a minute or two. While I'm gone, I'm gonna play, I don't know, some ads or something, I guess, and then that'll lock out pre-roll ads for a little bit longer after I'm back. All right, I'll be back shortly. Alright, we're back. A drink of water, a bit of banana. So here we go. Just put the screen back up. Why is this locked? Good intentions. Dungeon requirement, the naval hard.
Whoa, no touchy. No touchy. No touch.
Hey Trouble, how's it going? You having a fun day? Handing it down. Oh, you made mozzarella sticks for later. Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm sort of mostly recovered from COVID, I think. I've still got a little bit of a sort of a scratchy throat. But besides from that, and a little bit of a lingering cough as well. Besides from that, not too bad. Cat's caught it now though, so she's quite she's not having the best time. What's this dude right here still? Guess I kill this guy. I thought he had left. Alright. Mozzarella sticks do sound good, I must admit. Oh, this guy see me through his robe. So I think what I should probably do... I've got a feeling the naval is the fight against Titan. And I gotta go find that. But it's like I'm not quite got it. Logs. Hunting log, challenge log, travel party. Where's the journal? Journal, here we go. Alright. Gotta find the quest, the naval. Bum 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 bum. Step 1. Step 1 of them is done. Step 2 I do when I'm ready to eat them. I feel like it might be in here, the naval. If If it's not, I'll look it up. And a Titan's spot. Alright. Maelstrom command. Alright. And you and Joe, what do you want? Oh good, I've got to fight that again. Why is it that they just resummon them as soon as I kill them? Alright, I guess we're hunting... primals for a little bit. And I gotta do the Good King Mog one again as well. Alright. So... a whole bunch of primals to kill. Limsa Laminsa. Why is it that Limsa Laminsa sounds like something I'd expect someone to put a cooking recipe for? Today on MasterChef, we're going to be making Limsa Laminsa. It's a spicy dish from the Mediterranean Sea. Alright, let's start with Titan, I guess. Alright. Off we go. Lots of primals to fail. Bum 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 ba ba la ba la ba ba. So like this way? Nope, can't get to it that way. Looks like we've got to move around somehow. This way? Oh, definitely wants to fight. It's an elite priest. There's probably a joke there I really shouldn't. Yeah, we'll skip that joke. The navel. While we wait for that, all right. Why do we even bother killing these primals? They just come back again, like, immediately. Bum 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 bum. It's a dragon! Bum 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 bum. That's actually funny. They're trying to take over the heretics base and then they moved in a whole bunch of supplies and the heretics kicked them back out again. I was just waiting for enough supplies to be delivered. That's right, it's up here. Bum 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 bum. That is a catchy song. Alright. There we go. That's now available. The duty finder. All right. I think if we do all these, we'll have caught up on like all of them. These ones are easy to unlock though. They're just like go talk to someone. All right. Titan. I love the soundtrack to this fight. Let's go. Let's try and stay out of everything. So the further we are away, the less damage we take. Oh, on his head. Just my mouse gone. There it is. Oh shit. I actually tried to move, but I clicked the wrong thing and I clicked the bar at the top of the windowed version of the thing. There. I screwed up my screen. So Alright. Alright, there we go. Titan has fallen. Wait, where do you see the loot thing? Wow, treasure copper. Wall crags. Pass. Pass. I need to make those treasure things a little bit more noticeable. Right? Like. The World Eater Extreme now available. I can't do that one yet. Alright. Ooh, average wait time more than 30 minutes. That's okay. Maybe I don't actually have to... Maybe we could try it. What's the worst that could happen? We die. While I'm here, I'll finish these 2 hunting logs. This is blue arrow. Not about you. Oh. Alright. There we go. I'll do one of these. Hello, my good sir. Someone is paying for me to hunt you. Like you're a deer. See? Lots of experience. For hunting humans. I need another one of these as well. Do I have your attention? Good, good. Alright. And that hunting log is complete, I think. Why don't I get... How come I get 1900 Lancer experience points? No, here it goes. I only get 251. That's weird. Maybe that's part of a different one. Sea Wasp. Not to get Sea Wasp before that one's complete. Bum 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 ba 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 ba. Sea wasps. We'll hand over the sands. Of course, you know, I have to deliver. There seems to be the thing you have to deliver 2, and then they send me out to find the other 2. Then I deliver them, and then I get put on the next thing where they're ready 4 or something, and I go out to find 2, come back. Yeah. They just like to see my face. Let's do this one. X potion, except for high elixir. Alright. Travel to the Black Shroud. I know the place. Alright, fine. We'll do that at some point. Now that we've done the naval, though. All I can think about for my nitpicking so far, other than chatbot commands and on your stream. Alright. Thank you for that, Zach. I appreciate I appreciate any good feedback. And I'll take a look on Discord after stream. Alright. Down we go. I find this to be an annoying layout, right? Like, so you come in, you get a loading screen to come in, and then you have to get another loading screen to get to her chamber. Now, there might be a technical reason for it. Maybe there's events or something that happen that impact in the chamber, but not the rest of the inner tavern, but it's still annoying. Alright. Minfilia, I've killed Tyson in the navel. Now, what would you like? He just barges it whenever he likes, doesn't he? Minfilia is never going to ask you to bend her over the desk if you just barge him whenever you want, Alphanon. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we do need to solve the key problem, yes. Yeah. Oh, good. One good thing you can say about this game is the plot does move along, right? Apparently there's a skill I can get as well at level 52, so I need to work that out. Alright. A rather large purchase of sharp and pointy things. Okay. Savvy. He speaks like Captain Jack Sparrow. Alright, high bridge, huh? Off we go. Eastern Fanalan. Fanalanalan. Alright. Is it like the glowy night crystal with the stars and stuff? Though it really does look like they're out of focus, which is bizarre. Maybe the stars here are just bigger. Ah, there he is. Did this guy just apologize for like saying this was like a waste of my time? He's the first person I can recall in this game to apologize for making me waste my time running around everywhere. Use this one over here. Alright, where's the way in? Up here. Oh yeah. Well, I was getting myself turned around there, wasn't I? Loading stone. Oh. Why did they go from one man to thugs? Hello. Yeah, he lied about only sensing one man. Well, your dialogue gives the game away. Okay. Over there, I guess. Yeah, whoever wrote the dialogue for that quest gave it away, right? They're like, I only see one man. You go down there and distract him, and then the quest goes on. Once you've dealt with the fucks, plural. So the dialogue guy who wrote the dialogue screwed that up. Down we go. Boom, boom. Not an opportunity wasted. Alright, so over to the rest of the weapons. You're right, Albert. This is sloppy. Albert. Sloppy. Confiscated the crate. Okay. Alright. I'm just going back to Aldar anyway. Enough marks for a new piece of gear. That'd be nice. Find out in a second. We do. Pretty sure we've already got the visor. Yeah, it doesn't show any upgrade there. Ring of Slaying. Earrings. Feet. Arm guards. What have we got for feet? We got item level 110. For ears, we have item level 110. 110. $90 on the ring. And 70. Maybe a ring is our best bet. Alright. Alright. The Hero's Ring of Slaying at level 90. What else we got? 70, 90, 110. Aurora Ring. I don't know, dexterity. Rogue's arms. All right. We're pretty good there. That also gets us high enough item gear score that we could do the extreme version of the Shiva fight. Where do we want to go here? Best laid schemes. So somewhere on the merchant strip. Go to the Weavers Guild. Work our way from there. All right. I found the person. There we go. Hand it over. Everything looks pretty good. Alright. Didn't she say... She literally just said we're not supposed to fight, and then she said she's off to fight. Set by Avenue Exchange. Alright. Over here somewhere. Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Okay. What do you want? Oh, nasty cough. So something's off. All right. urgently requested even? When have they not urgently requested it? Revenant's Toll. You probably play a drinking game like how often does one go back to Revenant's Toll and to the Rising Stones? Though on a long enough stream you'll end up with alcohol poisoning. Alright. Benfilia. I didn't really pay attention to who was in the chamber though.
We have a guest from Ishgard who wish.
Oh, yeah.
You have met.
We have. I had hoped to speak with Commander Leveilleur as well, but I cannot afford to wait any
For some
longer.
reason she reminds me of Brienne from Game of Thrones.
The Lord Commander sent me hither to request your aid in a matter.
You see now why I had Tataru summon you.
Now that we're all assembled, perhaps you would be good enough to elaborate on the
The Observatorium's astrologians have sounded the alarm. Last night, the Dragonstar burned with an intensity not seen in 15 summers. Not since the Dravanians engaged the Empire in the Battle of Silvertear Skies.
The northern sky doth burn full bright upon the Wormlord's court. FBI, open up! The red behemoth beckoneth, the flame consumeth all.
That actually made me jump a little. Thank you for that.
The old Curthan rhyme, aye. The brightening of the Dragonstar is said to accompany the roar of a great worm. The astrologians believe that it was Midgard-Soma himself who cried out on this occasion.
After an absence of centuries, the King of Kings did return to lead his kind against the might of Garlemald, only to fall in his duel with the Agrius, proud flagship of the Garlean fleet. Devoid of life, his corpse remaineth entwined about the Magitech monstrosity even unto this day.
Ariange has the right of it. Whatever this alteration in the Dragonstar portends, the Great Worm has shown no sign of life. Tataru, have the Domans reported aught out of the ordinary?
So, I'm a little confused about the politics here. So, the Ishgarians and the dragons are at war, but the dragons don't like the Garlem and the Empire, so when they invaded, the king of the dragons returned to life to fight them and then died again, killing the battleship. So the dragons, bad guys go, I don't know, it's confusing. Alright.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if Midgard-Soma had roared, wouldn't we have heard it here in Revenant's Toll?
Roar is but a figure of speech. Dravanians can communicate in ways beyond our ken. It is for this very reason that we are forced to look for signs in the heavens. We cannot say with any confidence that a great worm roared at all, much less that it was Midgard Sorma. Only by directly examining the Keeper of the Lake can we be certain. However, it will take too long to gain the Holy See's approval to dispatch the temple. Therefore, Sir Emric would entrust this task to you. Do you?
Sure. I'll take a look.
We knew you would not disappoint us. Now, if you would excuse me, I must return and assist the Lord Commander. We have precious little...
To prepare for what, pray tell?
I feel like I should have played Final Fantasy XIV, the original game, before playing this. Some of the finer details of the plot are a little lost on me.
We prepare for battle.
Maybe he's warring because the Empire is planning something again. Sounds like the dragons are more useful than the Ishgardians during the last time the Empire invaded. God Soma, legendary guardian of Silvertear Falls. Yeah. Draining the aqueous waters and crystallizing ether from moms around. Alright, we can do that. Ruminant's toll, okay. So we're already as close as we can get via teleportation. Leave the rising stones and rise. I'm just gonna take a quick drink. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Light cobras. Hello. I've come to ask if you've seen any sign of a ginormous dragon coming back from the dead. A dragon Jesus, if you will. Keeper of the Lake, a new regular duty. Alright. Let's withdraw from this and do this for a party of NPCs. Alright. Alright. Let's see how we go. Oh, that big dragon. Ba 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 ba. Ooh. Oh man, we got crabs. Mr. Crab. Well, looks like crab's back on the menu, boys. What are all these things? Range butts. Life surge. Treasure copper. Ah, they pulled the wrong thing. Dumbass tank. It's probably my fault. Treasure coffer, let's go. Shiny, shiny loot. It's a casting option. Range butts. Oh, that was not the right jump. Alright, take out the big toad. We'll see how we go. Alright, what's up here? It's a boss fight. Range splits. What the hell? Oh, it's another one of those. All right. What's that do? I think I want to get over to where they are. Yeah. When all the NPCs are huddled up at one end of the room in a pile, is probably where you want to be. Because they figure out what the hell's going on a lot quicker than I do. We'll just stick with the NPCs. There we go. Ooh, treasure, treasure. Ring of Slaying. Class 100. Strength, determination, vitality, skill speed. So this one is strength. No, it's good. Strength 15, vitality 16, skill speed. Strength 18, so this one seems better. Up we go. I will pass, thank you very much. I very much will pass. And those alert noises are annoying. Range blitz. All right. Boom, boom. Still can't attack. Ah. Now we can. Ooh, treasure copper. Treasure. Earrings of healing. Another one all the way over there. Range blitz. Range. Oh well. Oop. Clicked off the screen there for a second. Boom. All right. Treasure! Shiny. Another one of the same. It's disappointing. Yes, please. This barry noises are giving me a headache. Alright. Where are we going? What are we doing? Okay. A Magitech gunship. Ooh, can we steal it? Alright. Range blitz. Oh. Oh, that's kind of nasty. I had no warning about that. I burnt my feet. I'll keep a little bit more distance. Range blitz. Oh. Gonna stay on the fly. Alright. Ow! I got big rushed. Treasure coffer. Ah. I'm not sure I like that. I mean, I probably like the stats and I just don't like the look of it that much. I might have to fix that once this is done. Alright. Let's go. Loyal dragon, fly. Range blitz. Alright. Woo, treasure! The Conjurer saying that. Alright, up we go. Hello, dragons. I'm not necessarily your enemy. It's nice of them to clear a path.
Who treadeth now upon my bones, and waketh me from slumber sweet?
Oh, apparently the dragon came back up.
Thou hast forgotten the face of thy lord. Remember, mortal, and fear me.
No. Alright. Midgard Sorma. Let's go. Range Blitz. What is this? Ooh. Are these things targetable? They're not really. Okay. Oh. All right. Ow. Well, man, he's got a lot of life. This is a long fight. Oh, we got double them in break. Okay. There we go. Now, was he testing us? Have we stopped the rise? Vala's bridges. Wonder if they're any good. Apparently not. Alright. Enter the Keeper of the Lake. You cannot earn any more gil while on the free trial. Excess gil will be discarded. What? They're capping my money.
Gifts hast thou earned a moment's reprieve.
They're capping my money. I wonder if you can buy a house on the free trial.
Mortal, and I shall listen. Guided by a star. My people have heard the song. Ishgard shall burn. Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds.
Well, I disagree, but...
We do not forget. We do not forgive. 7 children did I sire. One now singeth of retribution.
So it's not him sending out the call, it's one of his kids.
I rise to join in the chorus. Thou art powerless to silence us, mortal. Yet thou shalt not live to labor in vain. Thy reprieve. Trickery is thy shield. This frail, ignoble creature is not gifted, but chosen.
Kind of both, actually.
Hearken to me, Hydaelyn. I remember, and I consent.
But consent is always good. Gotta get consent.
Fear not, mortal. I shall not harm thee.
And dead. Close Dragon's Lie. So I guess we're going to be showing what actually happened in the early days of Ishgard. Huh. What is happening?
Mayhap thou thinkest me an oath breaker.
Maybe.
Thou art mistaken. If thou comest to harm, it shall be by another's hand, not mine.
Uh-huh.
I did but strip thee of thy mistress's feeble blessing.
I went through a lot of work to gather those crystals. Not happy. The dragon's already dead, but I don't mind killing it again.
Thou didst profit much by her grace, but
That still counts as harming me. You are still an oathbreaker.
the covenant binds me to thee. I shall watch, listen, and wait.
Could nothing and no one in this game be more, like, clear about what they're actually doing?
Fight and struggle, if it be thy will. Man hath ever coveted. I drink of her body, and thence doth mine own find new life.
That was that last bit, alright.
Dragon song heraldeth our beginning and an end.
I lost me crystals. Trixie dragon. You may now summon Midgard Sorma by selecting the corresponding entry within your minion guide under character in the main menu. Okay. Well, of course he left a message saying I was returned to the minion guide. Okay. Summon. What does it do though? Does it help out in battle? Does it do anything? I've good and bad news. I have lost all the crystal power, but I gained a tiny little pet dragon that may not do anything. Was this a good trade? Probably not. Was I given a choice in the matter? I was not. Why can I not get in the back room? And why is that? going haywire on me, sound-wise. Jesus, that took a bit of loading. Enter the Rising Stone, finally. What's my bit rate at? 5.8, that's fine. Enter the Solar. I will not. Okay, I will. Less a resurrection, more a rejuvenation. He who dwelleth in an eternity. That's poetic. People have heard the song Ishgard shall burn. Yeah, at least that bit was clear. Ray remained here for now. Alright, fine. Covenant did not. One of the ancient myths regarding Silver Tearfall states that when the waters came into existence, so too did the dragon. Well, if this was the covenant in which he spoke, it was not the gods with whom he treated, but Heidelin. So if I've been stripped from the blessings of light, am I no longer the warrior of light? Oh, the dragon showed up. Art thou a pawn or master of thy fate? Both. What hast thou wrought by thy own hands, mortal? Well, I got a pet dragon. Ah, come back here. Get bigger. I'm right into battle.
My friend, I can scarce believe it. You can...
Still didn't get any information about...
Thanks to Helone for your preservation. It is our sole cause for gladness.
Alright. Just for a moment, lady. The Ice Heart check was like, you should go see the Keeper of the Lake and all will be made clear. That was not made clear. I do not know what the cause of the Draconian conflict originally was, nor how she would get to the peace she was looking for. So that was a bunch of bullshit. Alright.
Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the two in Eorzea or the Dravanians are coming.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature. Will they be enough to repel a massive force?
Maybe, maybe not.
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed the threat, none can ignore the Lord Commander's calls for the wards to be strengthened. I dare not presume to speak for him, but I expect the Lord Commander would sing your praises. I must away, but we shall meet again soon.
Alright. I mean, most people sing my praises. I'm very praiseworthy. What was that nod for?
Countless assaults weathered, and this will be no different? Why am I not convinced?
Probably because it's not convincing. Alright. Alright, we're getting a little worn out. Energy levels aren't all the way back. Concentration levels not quite all the way back to where they should be. So we might throw out a raid and end stream. I just want to thank everyone for coming along today. Watching me play. Don't know how many people are hanging around at the moment. I'll share my social media in case anyone wants to follow me on any of that. And then we'll find somebody to raid. So I've had fun today. It's only been my second stream as an affiliate. And, you know, sound alerts have been kind of cool. And whatnot. Alright. There are all the social links if anyone wants them and doesn't already have them. And let's find someone to raid. Ah, Minnie's on. Gonna raid Minnie.
It was pretty good. I got my glasses today. It was very weird looking through them. I hope they weren't giving you a headache, Lyles. Usually new glasses always give me headaches. Greetings, hello, Super Trouble. Welcome in, When Arctos. I just got done explaining what a egg lock is, but I'm more than happy to do it again. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Miniphone. We are doing an egg lock. An egg lock is basically a nuzlocke, but I only use eggs from the community. I will hatch them and I will use whatever the community gives me, and I try to kind of go through the game from there. I can't catch any more Pokemon. I can't change the moveset of the Pokemon that my chat gives me. I can't change the item. None of that. Those Pokemon who we cross swords. Thank you, Apple. Let's get our encounter and then go back to the Poke Center.
You weren't gonna level up?
Oh, I forgot. Wait, 47? These ones are 47, but the trainers are like over 60? That doesn't make any sense to me.
They do that like every game, man. That's why people get frustrated with like the level curving in a lot of games.
Oh.
To be fair, it's not that bad for this game. But I remember when I did my Nuzlocke of Black and White, I had a like Audino farm here for quite a while.
Oh. Was it fun? Did you have fun?
Audino farming? No. Black and White Nuzlocke was overall pretty fun, but no, I did not have fun spending like 5 hours Audino farming.
Where do you Audino farm? Oh, is it because Audinos aren't
Honestly,
strong or something?
Audinos have a lot of HP, so they give you more experience. And you can kind of do it, I think you can do it literally right where you're at.
Really?